Hi Aquarius, welcome to your bonus love reading for January 2020. This deck is going to represent what the person you love is thinking. Do they want you back? And is there someone new? Remember, this is a general reading. If you would like for me to look into your personal situation, I'll put a link to my website, channeledguidance.com, right below the video. Let's go ahead and begin. Okay, Aquarius, let's go ahead and take a look, see what the person you love is thinking. There were 3 jumping cards, and this is the second time that I had to do this video. But when I saw the cards that jumped, they actually were cards that had already been pulled. So I will have to show you what they are. We have the Queen of Wands. And again, these cards actually came up in the video that kind of disconnected. So when I was shuffling this deck, here they are again. The Sun, and they were right next to each other, and they have jumped again with the Magician. So if the person that you love is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, this can represent their energy. It can also be you if you have a moon or rising and a fire sign. But I feel because we have the Queen of Wands and the Magician here, that the person that you love is thinking of taking action. The King and the Queen of Wands, they represent leadership, taking action, fire, enthusiasm, going after what you want. So very similar energy to the Magician. The Magician is about manifesting, making magic happen, making things happen. And again, with the Sun here, this is the most positive card in the deck. This is success. This is positive energy, love. I feel like the person that you love is thinking of making a move here, thinking of taking action. Let's go ahead and put these back in the deck. And like I said, they came up in that video that I had to delete. And when they jumped again, I thought that was pretty odd. So if they come up again, I think that would be a huge message for you. What is the person that Aquarius loves thinking right now? 4 of Swords. What is the person that Aquarius loves thinking right now? Knight of Cups. What is the person that Aquarius loves thinking right now? 7 of Swords. What is the person that Aquarius loves thinking right now? Page of Wands. What is the person that Aquarius loves thinking right now? Queen of Pentacles. What is the person that Aquarius loves thinking right now? Knight of Wands. What is the person that Aquarius loves thinking right now? The Moon. What is the person that Aquarius loves thinking right now? Interesting. Now we have the King and the Queen of Pentacles here. What is the person that Aquarius loves thinking right now? And the Ace of Wands. Okay, so very interesting. I definitely feel when you have the 7 of Swords, let me just show you this. If you have the 7 of Swords and the Moon, I feel like the person that you love is very confused, and they could be convinced that maybe something is a lie. It could be maybe they're convincing themselves that you don't care anymore, or that you're not going to be together, or that you're not going to get back together. I kind of get that feeling. Both of these cards represent deceit, self-deceit. Let's go ahead and start at the top. So you have the 4 of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the 7 of Swords. So, I mean, this is what I was telling you with those 3 jumping cards. There's, movement here with the Knight of Cups. This is some type of, movement, opportunity, a proposal. It's like the person that you love. I mean, you have 2 knights here. You've got Knight of Cups and Knight of Wands. This person is thinking of making a move. It could be that they want to reach out to you. They want to tell you something. Maybe this is someone that you're just interested in. They're interested in you. They want to let you know how they feel. But, there's this message here from the 4 of Swords of, not now. The 4 of Swords is, taking a step back from everything. But I feel like this person, they want to see movement in your relationship. They want to see the relationship continue to move forward. But it can be that, they are kind of doubting themselves here with the 7 of Swords. They could feel like, they're in denial, that maybe they feel whatever they're thinking about you and them is not really true. This is self-deceit. And so with the 4 of Swords, they're taking a step back. I feel like they're doing a lot of thinking about taking some type of action, maybe reaching out to you, maybe even kind of proposing to get back together, or letting you know something important. Now, if you look at this next row, again, there is another knight. 1 knight here and 1 knight here. We've got an earth sign right in the center, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. This can represent the person that you love. It can even be you if you have a moon or rising and an earth sign. So again, we've got movement here. And the Knight of Wands is someone who is ready to pursue. So again, this ties in with the Knight of Cups. This is someone that has his eyes or her eyes on someone and wants something to develop. Someone who's not going to give up, someone who's not going to back down. So I feel like the person that you love is thinking of you, to be honest. I feel like they're thinking of you, and they want to see something change here. But I feel like there are doubts. I mean, we have the 7 of Swords and the Moon. It could be that they're doubting perhaps your feelings for them. Maybe they're doubting the whole relationship. And then we have the Page of Wands here. This is communication. Perhaps, you know, this person is considering reaching out to you. The Page of Wands is always good news, but this also is excitement. I feel like the person that you love is thinking of a change in your relationship, of moving forward. Again, 2 knights, Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, and Page of Wands. That's a lot of movement there. That's a lot of change. They're focusing on a change in your relationship. But with the Four of Swords, they're kind of backing off a little bit, possibly because, you know, there are doubts. They're afraid. Perhaps they're afraid that they're just kind of making this up in their head. There are, you know, doubts as far as, you know, do they really care? Are they really interested in me? Do they still love me? I feel like all those things are coming up for them. Now down here, again, you have the Moon, and then you have the King of Pentacles. So King and Queen of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. So the person that you love is thinking of a new beginning here. If this is your ex, let me just start there. If this is your ex, I feel like this person definitely is thinking of a change in your relationship. Again, Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, Page of Wands. They all represent a change, a new beginning, a clean slate. You do have a strong earth sign energy here. King and Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But you also have the Moon. So the Moon can represent the sign of Pisces. But I feel because you have the Seven of Swords up there, that the person that you love is very confused. And they could be, you know, doubting perhaps your feelings for them. Where they could be doubting where your relationship is going, if you can get back together, or if you can even have a relationship. There are deep fears here, doubts. There's also a lot of emotion. Okay, let me get a few more. Let's see what other messages you get. What is the person that Aquarius loves thinking right now? 8 of Pentacles. What is the person that Aquarius loves thinking right now? The Magician. So that was one of the jumping cards. Here it is again. And the Knight of Swords. Sorry, King of Swords. So this is your energy. So they're definitely thinking about you. No doubt there. So we have your energy here with the Magician and the 8 of Pentacles. I mean, I feel like the person that you love, you know, they want to manifest here. They want to manifest some type of change with you. They're thinking about you and what they can create. And again, this is what I keep telling you over and over with the 2 knights. Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands. They want to see a change in the relationship. They want to pursue you. This Knight of Wands is not, he's not playing games. He knows what he wants and he's going after it. And this, I just put that, you know, this, your energy, the King of Swords, right over the Knight of Cups. So I feel like the person that you love definitely wants you. I mean, I'll just put that out there. The person that you love wants you and wants to pursue some type of change, relationship. They want to manifest something with you here with the Magician. There is a lot of work here. We have the 8 of Pentacles. You feel like maybe they're thinking it's going to take a lot of effort to build up this relationship or to get back on track. And that ties in with the very first card that we saw here with the 4 of Swords. You know, kind of feeling like maybe I should back off a little bit. I don't know. So that ties in with the 7 of Swords and the Moon. It's like there's fears. They're wondering, you know, am I kidding myself here? But I do feel the person that you love is focusing on, again, manifesting a new beginning here with you. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next spread. First, let's go ahead and see if the person that you love wants you back. Does the person that Aquarius loves want them back? You have the Empress. Does the person that Aquarius loves want them back? The Wheel. Does the person that Aquarius loves want them back? 7 of Wands. Does the person that Aquarius loves want them back? The Star. Does the person that Aquarius loves want them back? King of Cups. Does the person that Aquarius loves want them back? Page of Wands, which we also saw in the first spread. Does the person that Aquarius loves want them back? 6 of Cups. Does the person that Aquarius loves want them back? The High Priestess. Does the person that Aquarius loves want them back? 5 of Swords. So pretty interesting. I do see your energy here. You have the Star, which represents a sign of Aquarius. You're right next to a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Could be male or female, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This can represent the person that you love. Again, this can be your partner. Perhaps, you know, there's been a disagreement, a fight. But again, this spread is mostly for exes. Do they want you back? So I do see you here with a person. And again, this Page of Wands keeps falling, which is change, excitement, communication. Let's go ahead and start at the top. You have the Empress, the Wheel, and the 7 of Wands. I'm asking if the person that you love wants you back. And it's pretty interesting that you start with the Empress. The Empress can represent the sign of Aries, but she also represents the perfect relationship, the perfect partner. Somebody thinking like, this is the best relationship I've ever had, or this person is the one for me. I feel like this person views you as the one. You also have the Wheel here, which, you know, this is a lot of movement. This is something that kept coming up for you in the first spread with the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands, and then the Page of Wands, which is also in this spread. So do they want you back? I definitely feel that they want change in your relationship. They want things to continue to move forward. They see you as the one, again, with the Empress, like the perfect partner, the perfect relationship. I do feel like, you know, there are things to confront here. We have the Seven of Wands, which is confrontational energy. Perhaps, you know, there's something that needs to be said between you. Since this is your ex, it could be that you have to work out your differences. This is somebody that needs to speak up, that needs to set boundaries. Perhaps, you know, something was very unfair to the person that you love or to you. It's hard to say in a general reading, but it's like somebody needs to speak up. They need to say their piece, but they do want a change here with the Wheel. And again, with the Empress being there, she also represents love, marriage, and kind of feeling like you have it all. But again, this is the energy of like, this is the one. This is the perfect partner, the perfect relationship. So I do feel this person wants you back. If you look at this next row, again, this is the first thing that I caught here. Your energy, the Star, with the King of Cups. Keep in mind, the Star also represents your hopes and wishes being manifested. And you did have the energy of the Magician in the first spread. The Star represents you getting what you want. And again, you have the Page of Wands, just like in the first spread here. There is change around the person that you love wanting you back. There is excitement. There is adventure. This person wants things to change with the Wheel. If they are not a water sign, and you have no water in your chart either, the King of Cups just represents someone who's very emotional. And this would definitely make sense for your partner because they did have the Moon actually in the first spread. That's a very kind of emotional energy. It could be that they're very lost and confused. Again, if they're not a water sign, it could be that they're just in a very emotional place connected to you, the Star. They want things to change. Possibly they may want to reach out to you. The Page of Wands does represent communication. Now, this bottom row down here, let's see what you have. You have the Six of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Five of Swords. So I do see them, you know, kind of reflecting on the past here. Because the Six of Cups, this would be you. This would be their past. Since this is your ex, this represents you. They're reminiscing about the past. They're thinking about the past. We do have a huge red flag here with the Five of Swords because this does represent kind of negative energy or someone who made a mistake. Someone who made a very, very bad decision. It could be that maybe this person is kind of thinking, I shouldn't have left Aquarius. I shouldn't have broken up with Aquarius. This is a mistake. This is sabotage. This is probably for, you know, again, this is usually like an ex spread. This is a reason that you broke up. This is what tore you apart. And, you know, there is a lot of thinking around this with the Six of Cups. They're reflecting on the past and what happened between you. We have the High Priestess right in the center here. The High Priestess means that they are, you know, kind of reflecting on maybe what went wrong with the Five of Swords. Maybe someone made a mistake, someone sabotaged the relationship, but this person is trying to trust their intuition. And I definitely feel this person is thinking about you. They're thinking about communication. With the Empress, that's the very first card. This person sees you as the one. You know, this is like the love of a lifetime. You feel like this person is, you know, gives you everything you've ever wanted. And they are thinking here of change in this relationship, moving forward. Okay, let me get a few more cards to see what else comes up for you. Does the person that Aquarius loves want them back? You've got the Eight of Cups. Does the person that Aquarius loves want them back? Two of Coins. And Death. So Death can represent the sign of Scorpio, but it also just represents a very dramatic ending and new beginning. So it's kind of weird that we've got, again, a dramatic ending and new beginning, and then a goodbye. So I feel like the person that you love, I mean, I do see this person seeing you as like the one. I mean, we started with the Empress, we have the Wheel, you have the Star, your hopes and wishes are valid. But there is something very kind of up in the air here with the Two of Coins. This represents someone who keeps going back and forth, back and forth. And again, it could have something to do with this. The Five of Swords, a mistake that was made in the relationship. Or someone who sabotaged the relationship. Because I see them connecting this to you, to the past. They're trying to trust their intuition here with the High Priestess. So again, let me look at this again. The Eight of Cups, a goodbye. Somebody choosing to move on. So again, it's going to be different for everyone who broke up with who. I do think they're thinking about this. You know, with the Two of Coins being here, I feel like this person sees you as the one. But they're also thinking perhaps that they got hurt or somebody made a huge mistake here and sabotaged the relationship. And I feel like they keep going back and forth as far as, you know, would it work again? Could this transformation really happen? If you were the one that, you know, kind of made the mistake, they're wondering, will, you know, Aquarius change? If they made the mistake, they're kind of thinking, can we, you know, make this happen again? Can we start over? I feel like they keep going back and forth with the Two of Coins. Let me get a confirmation card for that card. Why has the Two of Coins come up for the sign of Aquarius as far as the person that they love wanting them back? The Nine of Cups. Yeah, because the Nine of Cups, this is a wish card. These are your hopes and wishes being granted. So this just, I mean, I thought this is just confirming that they're very scattered when it comes to like truly like taking action to get you back. I do feel like, you know, they see you as the one. They want to reach out to you. They're thinking about you down here with the Six of Cups. You have the Major Arcana of hopes and wishes, and you have the Minor Arcana wish card. So they do want you back. I feel like there's something stopping this person. There's something stopping, and this has to do with some type of sabotage here. Again, it could be a bad decision they made, a very bad decision that you made. This is just, you know, kind of negative energy like the devil. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next spread. Okay, Aquarius, let's go ahead and see if the person that you love has found someone new. Has the person that Aquarius loves found someone new? Ten of Wands. Has the person that Aquarius loves found someone new? Nine of Wands. Has the person that Aquarius loves found someone new? Knight of Wands. Has the person that Aquarius loves found someone new? Nine of Pentacles. Has the person that Aquarius loves found someone new? Page of Wands, which keeps following you. You've had it in all three spreads. Has the person that Aquarius loves found someone new? Nine of Cups. You also just had this card in the last spread. Has the person that Aquarius loves found someone new? The Moon. Has the person that Aquarius loves found someone new? Six of Swords. Five of Swords again. Okay, so that's pretty weird. You have the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Wands up here, and then down here you have the Five and the Six of Swords. You definitely have strange energy around the person that you love finding someone new. Let's start at the top, because I don't think, I mean, I see kind of weird messages here. Again, this is a general reading, so for everyone it's going to be different, but it's like there is somebody there with the Knight of Wands. This is what I would look at if it was a private reading. I feel like, you know, to me, the Knight of Wands, this is someone that is, you know, pursuing. This is someone that wants something. This is a movement. I do see the person that you love maybe like pushing this person away or just not interested with the Nine and the Ten of Wands. Again, you had this card before, the Nine of Wands. This just means that, you know, the person that you love is kind of just very protective right now. There is someone pursuing here with the Knight of Wands. Could be a fire sign, because there's a lot of fiery energy in the spread. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. But it's like the person that you love is being very protective of themselves right now because they're just overwhelmed. Ten of Wands. They're weighed down. They're overburdened. Or, you know, they're carrying a very heavy burden on their shoulders right now. This could have something to do with your breakup. But, you know, I do see like somebody here maybe wanting something with the person that you love, wanting a relationship or pursuing them. Now, if you look at the next row, you have the Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Wands again. It's been in all three spreads. And the Nine of Cups. So, I mean, I feel like the person that you love, honestly, what I see in this row right here is that, you know, they're kind of just focusing on themselves and being happy. That would be the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. You also have all these nines. I just realized you've got the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. The nines do represent that something is nearing the end. So it could be the end of doubt, the end of not making a decision. I just pulled the Two of Pentacles when I asked if they wanted you back. It's like they're undecided. There's, you know, keep going back and forth. Three nines. Something is nearing the end here. But again, I feel that somebody is pursuing the person that you love. And, you know, I feel like this person, you know, they do want things to change. They have the Page of Wands. And again, this has come up over and over for you in all three spreads if you go back and watch. This person does want things to change. And this also came up when I asked about you. But, you know, they are being very protective of themselves. And also, as far as like the new person with the Nine of Pentacles, they're choosing to just focus on themselves. The Nine of Pentacles is not someone who is, this is not a card of love. This is a card of self-reliance, self-love, focusing on yourself, making good decisions. Perhaps, you know, focusing on their own happiness with the Nine of Cups, focusing on the things that they want. Also down here, I mean, look at this bottom row. There's something very weird about these three cards. The Moon, the Six of Swords, the Five of Swords. I mean, the Moon, this can represent the sign of Pisces, but this usually represents things that are hidden, fears. And as it is, they already have the Nine of Wands there. So it's like there is somebody there. To be honest, I feel like there is somebody there, but there could be deceit. The Moon can represent deceit, especially with something like this in the same spread, the Five of Swords. This is someone who makes very bad decisions, someone who sabotages, negative energy like the devil, and it's here with the Moon. It could be that they maybe don't trust the person that is interested in them, because I see them kind of like shooing them away, not interested. They want a healthy change, the Six of Swords. They've had the Page of Wands in every spread that I've done for you, and now the Six of Swords. This also is change. This is a healthy change. This is moving forward. But as far as like somebody new, it could be that maybe someone is pursuing the person that you love with bad intentions. I hate to say that, but I mean, with the Moon with the Five of Swords is not good. This could also be like an empty victory. It could be that maybe someone is pursuing the person that you love, and then maybe if they're with that person, they're going to throw them away or hurt them. Again, not nice to see the Five of Swords with the Moon. You know, things are hidden with the Moon. It's also, you know, a very kind of emotional energy, fear. It could be that the person that you love is afraid of moving on. No, very strange message here, but I feel like there's somebody there. Let me get a few more. Has the person that Aquarius loves found someone new? We have the Wheel, the Queen of Pentacles. This card wants to come out. What is it here? We've got the Page of Swords. What confirmation is there for this Queen of Pentacles energy? There's confusion. So if the person that you love is an earth sign, and remember you did have that spread with the King and the Queen of Pentacles. So for those of you where your ex or that person that you love is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, male or female, someone arising, this is definitely speaking to you. But this is the person that you love, and I see them highly confused. Seven of Cups. I feel like someone is offering something. Again, with the Knight of Wands, that was the first feeling that I had, but I do feel like they're not interested, or, you know, they're suspicious of this person. What are their true motives? It could be that this person does not have good intentions towards the person that you love. The Wheel, again, there is movement around the person that you love as far as their love life. Something wants to change, but I see this person like just lost, confused. Both of these cards represent the same thing, lack of clarity. I feel like the person that you love does not know what they want. I feel like as far as, you know, someone who is offering them a relationship or showing interest, they're kind of blank, like they don't know, and they're kind of maybe choosing to focus more on themselves here. Again, they do want things to change. That has been crystal clear since the very first spread that I did. The Page of Wands came up in every single spread. They want change. They want excitement. But as far as like this coming from somebody new, I mean, look at that. 9 and 10 of Wands. I mean, they kind of like, they've slammed the brakes. For some reason, I see them being like really tired and exhausted, even though they want change, but also perhaps very suspicious of this person with the Moon. Suspicious of secrets or intentions. And I mean, that would definitely be valid with the Five of Swords in this reading. Again, this is someone who does not have good intentions. This is someone who sabotages. I see the person that you love highly, highly confused. Perhaps over a choice they have to make, maybe between you and someone else. Also, we have the Page of Swords. I mean, this is the need to maybe speak their truth, because the Page of Swords always speaks his truth and is very direct. It could be that the person that you love wants to maybe let somebody know, hey, I know you're interested, but I'm not sure I am. Or maybe I'm not ready for a relationship, or I'm not interested in you. This is them wanting to speak up because they're not sure what they want here. Okay, Aquarius, this has been your bonus love reading for January 2020. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again next month.